So I showed you how easy it was to connect to a video share earlier, so I'm going to see if I can get to it over here. There we go. Show you how to connect to the share for the photos folder. Maybe we can look at how well I can browse photos. Connect to a server. Alright, it's going to say anonymous, and I don't think I checked it last time, but there's a remember me option there. I don't think that was present in the last version of the Western Digital Live Plus. Let's see, I got all my folders here in some kind of awkward view. Let's change this view up. Looks like it's pulling some thumbnails. There we go. Oops. Somehow I connected the music, so here we go, photos. So I can go through my photos here, some Europe from back in 2004 pictures. It's giving me a little tour here. Photo quality looks pretty good. Has a little transition animation there. I think that's randomly selected. Whether you can play videos, some horrible pictures in here. But whether you can play, whether you can play audio during this, I don't know. I haven't really tried that, or like I said, read the instructions. But back and go out of there, and that's how the photos works. Services, something else this device is really strong on. I mean, it plays Blockbuster, Netflix, which, I mean, just about everything plays Netflix now. Pandora is also widely prominent on a lot of devices. YouTube, and this is kind of interesting one, Spotify. Don't actually have an account with them, but I've heard really good things about it. I think it's $5 a month if you opt out of the video play. Oh, excuse me, I meant to go back there. If you opt out of the mobile playback on there, so you can, for $5 a month, you can't play back to your cell phone, but you can actually play to your Western Digital TV Live and any PC or at work or at home. Let's see. But Hulu Plus is obviously a big one that this device has. I mean, there's a lot of players, like the Boxy Box, which I'm a huge fan of, doesn't actually have Hulu Plus. And if you buy like a DVD player of some kind that has, a lot of times you're playing, what's the weakest link? What am I going to use here? You have to really trade out with the video services. This, I mean, it gives you a lot of options as to video streaming services you can use. And I'm going to go ahead and set one of these up, and I'll see what it's like browsing. So after looking at the remote here, since I'm not a fan of reading the directions, I found that there is a page down button. And you can page through all your videos here. And holding it down, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1200. It's pretty easy to scroll through. Oh, that's a options button. So I mean, I can scroll through 1200 movies there in about 10 seconds. And you see when you get to the top, it continues on to the bottom. And let's see if the next page will work here. We'll see why it wouldn't. $100. Yeah, this view's a little clunkier here going to this view. Yeah, let's see, we can go back to the list. Oops. Didn't mean to select the movie. Let's go back to this view here. This one seems to work the best. It gives me the most information I need on the screen here. Next page. I can still really fly through movies. This is pretty impressive what they've done here with this one. This is a massive improvement over the last Western July. So, something interesting I just discovered. I plugged in I believe just kind of a generic IO Gear wireless RF keyboard I have, and it seems to work, oddly enough. Let's see, this is my device activation code. Don't steal that from me. Log into Hulu Plus. And I can put my email address in here. Oh. I can't get this thing to receive correctly here. I wonder what the deal is. Let's see here if we can get this to work. RSMEGZ. I think this is not working right. Let me go ahead and log in here. Alright, so I went ahead and took the liberty to set up a few of these services here. I thought I'd flip through them, see what it's like. The Netflix here, I do have an account with Netflix and Hulu Plus. I also set up my Pandora and my Picasa. You can see how it takes a few seconds to load up. And you can see what's in my instant queue. Browsing is very nice. You can see The Walking Dead. I'm a huge fan of this show. Season 1, Episode 1. Let's see if there's any, go to more episodes. No, they just added this recently. Looks like they don't have Season 2 up here yet. Let's go ahead and go load up the first episode here and see what it's like. It's not exactly super smooth, but it is very, very workable. Fast forwarding. Seems to work good. A little caching involved there. Now here's another audio set up correctly on my receiver, but you can see the quality on this is pretty good. So if I want to exit out of Netflix, I'm going to hit the stop button to stop this playback here. I hit the home button, which is a blue button on top of the remote, and it asks me, do you want to exit? I'm getting a little lag here. Oops, there it goes. There, and I'm back. As you see, it wasn't exactly the smoothest transition there, but definitely workable. Pandora, went ahead and set this up. Got my account on here. And I got some of my girlfriend's music here. And we can pick, she set up a lot of stations in here recently, so we can pick Stoner Rock. See what the interface is like here. It's playing some Black Keys. Actually, there's some options to rename the stations. Oh, there goes my audio. Seems to be working. I'm going to stop that so you can actually hear me talk. Anyways, exiting out of that was pretty simple, painless. Oh, something else I discovered. I found out plugging in the wireless keyboard into this seemed to work rather well for setting up all my accounts. I'm sure you can use a wired keyboard or anything else, any other extra keyboard you have, just to kind of get it configured and get it going. Hulu Plus, also have an account there with them. It takes a second to load up. And for your more recent shows, you can see that recently added shows. It's still loading here. I'll go ahead and be patient. And you can see all I guess this is some shows they recently added here. I have no idea what most of these are, but let's go with something here like I'm not even sure if there's a way to select HD stuff in this interface. I don't even know if this device will play HD from Netflix or Hulu. I mean, the Netflix video of The Walking Dead I just showed you was very high quality. We can go with on a daily show. This was yesterday's episode, I believe. So it's already up here.
The following program is brought to you with limited commercial interruption by Battlefield 3, Above and Beyond the Call.
So you get to watch the ads.
If you have a girl, pounds out the back for you, son. I got 99 pounds, but ain't one hit me. 99 pounds, but ain't one. If you have a girl, pounds out the back for you, son. I got 99 pounds, but ain't one hit me.
You see the quality is really good, no drop frames. This is only on a 10 megabit internet connection. So. And then finally, after 30 seconds of ads, we can get to the content. Unlike Hulu, you gotta pay and watch ads. I'm sorry, unlike Netflix, you have to pay and watch ads as well. So.
October 18th.
Let's skip forward here. Play.
America is.
And this looks like Hulu HD to me because this is very good quality.
No, not that one. That's no.
So we can go back. I believe there was one thing I was going to show you as well here. I went back a little too far. Services. Picasa. You see my photos. Let's see. I see some ski trip from this year. Loading up the Picasa albums real well. And this is all streaming from online. So, not bad. Not bad at all. For $99, you get a great remote, keyboard support, Netflix, Hulu, Pandora. I mean, this thing does everything, but it has a web browser on it. And I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if they added that in the next version. But speaking of that, I mean, this is 2 years ago, I believe, I bought my first one of these just to kind of tinker around with and gave it to my parents. And they still use it today, but I think this Christmas I'll probably be getting them one of these because this adds a lot of features, a lot of ease of use, much better interface. Setup was a breeze. I mean, it's really very, very nice. So, any comments, just list them below. Any questions? I'll have this thing probably for a little while until I decide if I'm going to replace my home theater PC with this or give it away. But any questions you have, requests, I can try some more things out on here and see how well they work.